Hey YouTube, my name's Amber of Ambrosia27 and welcome back to my blog. So I know it's been a very, very long time since I've done one of these things, almost 2 months, oops. But I have an explanation for sure. So I had filmed something right before finals week, which was 4 months ago, 4 weeks ago-ish, and I had every intention of editing it and uploading it before I went on vacation. But then finals came and I was super stressed out, and so that kind of got set back, and then commencement came, which is not actually graduation because I finished my major finals for linguistics, my major studies for linguistics, which is super duper great, awesome, wonderful, but I do have to go back for one more itty bitty semester to finish my minor studies, which is Japanese. So I did that, and then I was like, yes, semester accomplished, done, don't care. And I pretty much just relaxed, and then I went on vacation with my mom. And as you can see, I came back darker and blonder, which was partially intentional because I did bleach my hair before graduation, but also the sun and the sand and the beach and the pool. That did a good job of bleaching me too. So there was that, and then when I came back, I discovered that my hard drive that I tend to keep all my videos on somehow just got all jacked up. So everything I have recorded ever is now gone, aside from the videos that are already up on YouTube. So there were 2 episodes I had ready to be edited for you guys, and those are now gone. So I will probably re-record those. In order to make up for my lack of videos, I'm gonna bring to you guys today 3 easy ways to lose weight on vacation, because summer is here. I'm sure that everybody's gonna be, taking their little day trips, taking weekend trips. Maybe some of us are gonna be taking week-long trips, which are very nice. So I am bringing you today 3 easy ways to lose weight on vacation. So number 1 is get up in the morning before you have breakfast and go for a walk. Whether that's down the beach or, to that breakfast spot or to the shopping center that's nearby. It always does you good to get up in the morning and just walk a little bit. And on my vacation, I was trying to keep up with my workout routine, and I was running 4 miles in the morning and then eating breakfast and then walking basically everywhere, because that was what you do where I went. Which brings us to tip number 2, which is plan lots of activities so that if you are a constant snacker like I am, you end up having less time to snack. So basically every single day we were like, okay, get up in the morning, go do our little walk, run thing, and then go have breakfast, and then, okay, beach, pool, paddleboarding, swap meet, mall, arcade, movie, and it was just like go, go, go. So I think I only really had like 2 meals a day and like a single snack in the middle of the day there, and that definitely contributed to my weight loss. Which brings us to number 3, which is you could also just get a really, really bad cold and then end up in bed for 3 days and ruin your vacation. This just took a turn for the very sad, which is why, okay, I'm gonna back it on up. On the flight out on our trip, somebody was like coughing or sneezing, and I don't really remember. My mom was the one who pointed this out, but yeah, they were like in our vicinity. So we got there, and I don't know if the camera's picking this up right now. You guys can see that? I have a heat rash. I am extremely sensitive to sunlight and air and grass and milk and all these other things, and I think I've mentioned a good chunk of them before. I am very sensitive to sun and heat. When we first got there, our first day, we kind of just crashed. Like, we got to the hotel, I think at about 5 in the afternoon, and just both of us crashed out all night. So the next day we were like, okay, we're here. It's like 5 a.m. and we're really wide awake. Let's go do something. So we went for our walk, and we had breakfast, and it was great. And then it was pool and beach and paddleboarding and all this other activity. And then like by the end of the night, both of us were like dead tired. And we were like, what the heck? What is this nonsense? And my mom is the same way. She's very sensitive to the sun. She's very she's almost worse than me. I mean, I get little rashes. My mom breaks out everywhere. And she was really we were both like, okay, just nap time and then dinner. But then it happened the second day where we were like, go, go, go. And then in the middle of the day, I think we ended up taking a nap. And then we did something else in the afternoon and we slept all night. And by Wednesday is when it started going all downhill. Because my mom was just feeling awful. I think that was about the time she started like getting congested and stuff. And pretty much from there, we did not do anything. Basically, we spent Thursday, Friday, Saturday in our room doing nothing. Or I think we did like one activity a day that was very like limited on the physical activity, and then we came back to the room and just watched anime, which is great. We caught up on Haikyuu. But yeah, that's also how you lose weight on vacation. And in case you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. Don't get sick. Sickness is not a good way to lose weight. I'm trying to be funny because I was supposed to make this all a funny video. I was supposed to try my hand at comedicness, but I woke up this morning and all of my comedic ability and ideas went out the window. If you guys didn't read the news, or didn't go on Facebook, or just don't have people in your life who talk about this stuff, there was a massive shooting last night at a gay club in Orlando, Pulse Gay Club in Orlando, Florida, and 50 people died, and I believe it was 53 people were injured. And for me to make an entirely funny video and not acknowledge that in any way, shape, or form is in bad taste, I think. Especially because today I went to LA Pride, and I was there all day and celebrating, you know, my pride to be a member of the LGBT community and my privilege to be out and to be unafraid of that. It's really scary, especially because when we got there, as we were waiting for the parade to start, I found an article that was talking about how a man had been arrested on his way to Pride with explosives and guns intending to shoot people down, to basically perform another mass shooting. So, as much as I wanted to make this, you know, really happy, funny, silly, stupid like I normally am, you know, I had to use my platform for good and to bring attention to this and just, you know, I am very fortunate to be able to have this YouTube channel, to have, you know, the security to be able to make this video in my room without worrying about having to be quiet or, you know, not let other people know what I'm talking about, regardless of whether it's body positivity or self-love or mental health or even things like LGBT issues. And so I just felt like I needed to address that. And yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I will be refilming my fat fashion critique video. Probably by midweek I'll have that up, and then I'm hoping to get back into regular weekend updates, and I'll have a new episode of Chef Ambrosia by the end of the month, I would say. Sounds like a good timeline. And yeah, you know guys, we are so very fortunate to have access to YouTube, to have access to, you know, social media, and you know, just to be able to have information brought to us. And I think it's really important that when we have that information, we do something productive with it. So it's my intention in, you know, bringing up these social issues in this video, as if I haven't addressed other social issues like body positivity, like fat positivity, you know, just to bring awareness to it and to, you know, not let these events become so nonchalant, become so blasé, that when they occur, that we are just like, whatever, I guess it sucks. Because this was something devastating, not only to the community in Orlando, Florida, but to the LGBT community, to the Latino community, to the American community itself. And I think it's really important that we reflect on that, and that we do come together as people in America, as, you know, LGBT members, as Latinos, as just humans, to support these people who are suffering, to, you know, show them that we do care about them, even if they aren't, you know, close to us, even if they're across the country from us. So, without leaving this too depressing, I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope that wherever you are, doing well mentally, that you are physically safe, in a safe place, that you are not afraid this week, that you get a chance to have something happy and wonderful and positive happen to you, that you can go back home to a place that makes you feel safe and comfortable and leaves you with a feeling of lightness. And I hope that you can continue to be kind to yourselves. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.